How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. So we ended with a little eerie tale. Not my jokes. Not my jokes. Tall pumpkin heads. And we are continuing onwards. Can't remember what's...
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh. Just in case. Well, you know what, Mum? Maybe you should just move the music box. If that's the case, if you don't want me finding stuff, I cannot see a damn thing. Is that the landing? It's going dark, isn't it? I know the lights are being turned out and everything, but maybe use a torch? A little Finchy torch? We're going downstairs, aren't we? We're going to the music box. That's what we're doing. That was a nice reminder from the game. Let's take it slow though. Oh, okay. That was spooks. Spooks, little spooks. Little train going past. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Keep winding. Keep winding. There she is. Barb. Barb having a little spin. We've got the key. God, imagine just finding that without any prompting or anything. How did we find... Wait, that detail was in the comic? I'm not questioning the writing of the game. I love this game so much I will play it a million more times. But they included that detail. How did they? Okay, that's fine. Maybe it was released after she went missing. Wait, I'm not running through this. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look round. Oh yeah. Just let that sink in. that's what you get on this channel.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Well, don't know. Maybe I'm keen on tetanus shots. Hey, it's all these things ready. She didn't have much faith in anyone surviving in this family, did she? Aren't these just ready to be painted as a memorial? Hey, it's another one of those gnomes. So, when did Sven pass? Was everything just left completely untouched by the looks of this? Is that maybe why it was off limits? She didn't want anyone to disturb anything that was down here. Because that's a little prototype, isn't it? Prototype of the dragon that's in the pond. And fair enough, the pond didn't get
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
What was I saying? Oh, I don't know. I've walked through a doorway, so I've forgotten. Does that still apply in video games? I can't see shit! Okay, I've sort of found my way to the fridge.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Mum, can we have a little chat? I found this key. I found out about it in a comic book that you kept in the house. Not saying anything about that, but I thought I'd go and have a look in the fridge. You know? The fridge where the guy jumped out of in that story that I read. It turns out, and you probably weren't even aware. Probably weren't even aware bringing packages down. But it turns out there was a doorway behind the fridge. Is that why it's off limits? Now, truth be told, if you found this,
Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Would you go down there? Absolutely fucking not is the answer from everyone. Unless if you had someone with you. And a shovel for protection.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, I don't think she was lying.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh. No. Yeah, this one's like sad, I think, for different reasons. Maybe that little story about the mole man living under the house wasn't entirely inaccurate.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week.
What on earth? Hey, have we got some I know. I thought we had some salmon.
But after a few days,
It's not salmon.
I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
The Finch family really don't know how to fucking eat, do they?
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Well, they certainly don't know how to proportion food. Just entire tubes of toothpaste, entire cans of peaches, entire rabbits, actually. Just whatever you can see in front of you, just inhale the whole fucking lot of it.
Even a monster on the other side of a door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
I don't know about friendly. It seems pretty big.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
You put your little hand in mine. Getting a bit
Whatever
of
that
a
thing
Groundhog Day vibe.
It was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Oh, look at how his hands have aged.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
That's a nice little detail.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Oh. What were your thoughts? I really want to hear. What were your thoughts on what all that shaking was?
I know it's out there somewhere.
Because my thoughts are,
Whatever.
I take things at
at
face value. Yeah. I'd take things at face value. If you say it's a monster,
Molly.
it's a monster. Molly.
And
Oh,
Calvin.
Molly was... Oh, wow. He thinks it was all the same thing, does he? Or does he think it's the curse? Grim? Maybe he's just referring to the curse, or does he...
all a mistake.
Maybe he does think it was a monster.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
Walter?
I'd be happy with one new day.
Walter?
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wait, so Molly... Okay, yeah, Molly and Calvin. There we go. They're on the same branch of the tree. I thought Molly was younger for some reason. Or I thought she was more close to Edith's time. Maybe it was the room. Maybe the room just felt a little bit more modern to me. I'm not sure. But yeah, wouldn't it have been nice to just have one of these stories just play out a little bit differently? Like have Walter actually just leave, manage to actually get out, and you know, not have that immediately happen. Not much of a reward. Hey, he had a spicy little life, you know. What have we got there? There's some nice things. But it looks like he just ran out of time.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I mean, to be fair to her, actually, if this happens unendingly in this family, you got to do what you can. There are books even in here. This entire house
Maybe
is
she
made
was
out of
afraid I'd
books.
end up like Walter.
Well, up is down and down is up. What? I think she's probably
If she
afraid that
never
you would end up
told
like
me about
anyone.
Uncle under the house. I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Wait, so how long was he there? How long was he there for whilst Edith was
I
around?
don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Hmm.
And found out what happened to everyone else.
Well, we got
But
pretty
now I'm
lucky.
worried the
Everyone left a
stories
little note.
themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Was Walter a fan of trains? Really? I won't question that. I mean, you say that there isn't a curse. Maybe you did will it into existence, but it seems like pretty fucking soon after the train had its way, the track fell apart anyway. So, I don't know. I think I'd believe in this curse.
I should even be writing this.
It does seem like everyone who writes something doesn't fare well. Ooh. Hello.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Ooh. Hello. Hey, look,
And
there's the
history
house.
you're a part of.
That's cool. What's the red light there? Is that just a warning to anyone else saying, like, you know, if you're out on your boat, you know, it's unlikely. It doesn't seem right. But there is a fucking house in the middle of the lake, so just look out for that.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I think the people listening to these stories believe them. I think Edith's coming around to the idea that they might be true, or some truth to them. I like how each one has got like a bit of a fantastical element to it, though. So far, at the very least. What is this? What is that? What is this? What is that? I can't really tell. Looks like it's got an arm. Maybe it's a giant. Maybe one of these stories involves getting killed by a giant on a beach. Careful, Edith.
When you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
It's a beautiful house, but, you know, rickety stairs, cliff edge. Let's just tread lightly.
Any of it seems possible.
Given what we know. Given what happens to this family. Hey, this is the other side of that fence that I had a little peephole through, is it? Yes, it is. Can I look through this side of it? No, I can't. Lovely.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh, cool. Well,
What kind
I
of family
keep asking.
finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
One that believes in a family curse and has only evidence to the fact that it actually exists. Let's go to the cemetery in the middle of the
It's
night.
embarrassing for me to admit this, but
In the abandoned house,
the
no
pet
less.
cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh. Hey, wasn't there a Lurpy somewhere in one of the rooms? I think there was. Derpy, Derpy, Burpy, and Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, another Lurpy, or the same Lurpy? Zerpy. I mean, you got creative there. I feel like there's a finite amount of pets that you can have, though. Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. What are all these animals? They're not just gerbils. Christopher? Christopher, the fish! Aww. Christopher the fish. Is there a little fish? There is a little fish thing on there. Oh, Shadow is a cat. Shadow's a cat. Bob the dog. Oliver the bunny. Shatsy? Is that a kennel? I'm going to say dog. Do these things have? They do. Lucy's a dog as well. Oh yeah, there are cats and not all of them have an animal on. What's this? A frog? Who are you? Oh, that's infuriating. Why can't I see the sign for the frog? I want to know the name. Do we know the name of the frog? Does that come up in the game yet? I don't know. Bailey. Ooh, why did you hide that one name?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
I mean, it's very creative. Molly Finch. I know it's not the cat. I know it's Molly. Oh, that's really sweet. Calvin, Rockets. I mean, Are these gravestones like loosely tied to how they died? That's kind of morbid if that is the case. Sven. Was it the yeah, the dragon killed him, didn't it? In the 60s. Edith Finch. I don't know the relevance of the book just yet, but I know that you are buried in the library somewhere. Walter Finch. I love that. That's so... That's so sad, but beautiful at the same time. What a nice idea. What a nice idea, game developers. Barbara Finch, little Hollywood star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I mean, that's a cool monument. This one looks a little less cool. A little sad. Who are those then? Who are those?
She could see it
People
poking out of the water at low tide.
There it is. Let's have a little peek. I don't trust
Edie
viewfinders
said she
in video
dreamed
games.
about the old house every night.
God, it's a creepy little place, isn't it? Ah! I'm certain I can't fall to my death, but at the same time, where might we go? Oh, he stood on top of the sunken house. Wow. I haven't noticed that before. That's cool.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand, but the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Oh, so this is... Is this Edie's dad and brothers here? Wait. Oh. God, what is the oldest anyone's made it to in this family? Like, everyone seems to be hovering around their 30. I mean, was Edie the oldest? Milton Finch. Ah, yeah, that game that I mentioned a few episodes back. I think it's called The Unfinished Swan. Because I don't think we find out about Milton in this game. But I think, is that game loosely tied to it being Milton in that one?
She lost
Maybe.
2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come
find
back
out this
someday
way.
and find everything out for myself.
I mean, I guess that's an easy way for you to do it. Is there anything around here? No. We're going to climb this rickety old rotten ladder. What's wrong with that? It's not like there's a curse on the family. Hey, any barn swallows up
But looking
here?
back on it now,
Getting a mite peckish.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
You are going to have to go out on the limb of a tree
I
at
never would
one
have
point.
come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
No, that doesn't seem like the safest attitude. Also, let's just ignore that creek. We'll ignore that creek, it's fine. Yeah, the first time that I played this, it didn't occur to me that she was pregnant at all. Even though she definitely refers to there being 2 people left, and like she's leaving a note for someone else, it never occurred to me that that was the case. That was where I was like, oh shit. And then you look down and yeah, you can sort of tell. She's got a little baby Finch.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I can't imagine having a house this size and just your entire family living in it. But I don't know, they do so well to section everything off and for it to have its own personality, I think. Like, just straight away, yeah, it just feels so wildly different to anywhere else in the house.
They were both
You
pretty
really get a
intense.
sense of their personality and their story. They were, yeah, I mean, that's yeah, he's not chill. I can barely bear it.
Sam
We'll
spent
give you a
his
read
life
in a
shooting
moment.
photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera.
What? I feel like that would be a way to leave this room. which I am not want to do
Instead
just
of
yet.
hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I mean, he's pretty much fucking surrounded himself with it, hasn't he? Come on then, let's have a little read your letter. See what happened. Oh, it's photos, it's not a letter.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Hello, Dawn.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
I mean, it's not the greatest camping trip I've ever seen.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna
Again.
take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Again, the mechanic has just changed again, and now we're going through the story as a photographer. Lovely. This is why I love this game. It just changes all
You're
the time.
right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
It's kind of sweet as well as being poignant all the time. Oh. Is that another barn swallow?
Aw.
It's gone. Wait, you going to join your friends?
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely... Hey!
That's a keeper.
I mean, I'm just getting you back for blinding me in
I'm
bed with
just
that
saying,
flash that one
I'm not
night.
always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
A barn swallow. Wow,
Before you
that
take
was a
the
cool
shot, we'll get a
photo.
picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
I don't think she wants to do this.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive,
Okay.
you'll need to be strong.
Hmm.
Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready. Great shot, Dawn!
We're certainly going to remember it, aren't we?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Ooh, that actually made me jump. Oh, God.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Why? They're all really sad. Again, if things weren't bad enough for poor Dawn, she just had to kill the deer, which I don't think she wanted to do. And now the trip's ruined, and then that happens, I can think of better stories. But maybe not for the Finch family. Well, I think this seems like... I don't know about perfect, but it's certainly a place to leave this video. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you are enjoying the story. I know I am. But if not, thank you for joining me anyway, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.